It's a place to give back to the community as well. Here with more on how the community benefits from this local brewery is Carlos Contreras with Tractor Brewing. I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us about Tractor Brewery.
Tractor Brewing is a company that's now completely Albuquerque based as a business. We've been open for 15 years. So we were formerly in Los Lunas and Albuquerque, sharing space and time. We've moved our brewing operation completely to Albuquerque now and have 2 locations. It's something that's pretty much familial in the way that it operates.
Yeah.
Employs a lot of artists and then gives back to the arts in an incredible way.
And that's what I like. We're talking about community service. You mentioned the arts. Why art programs?
Art programming and just kind of charity stuff, nonprofit fundraising is at the heart of what Tractor's folks do. There's a lot of us that are either actresses, poets, comedians, musicians, and then do side work for a number of organizations in this city that give back to schools and otherwise. So why art, I think, is just because it matters to us in Albuquerque, and particularly at Tractor.
And what I like the most, which I think is pretty unique, I don't think a lot of people associate you walking into maybe a brewing company and seeing art on the wall, and that's one of the ways you guys give back, right, to
Absolutely.
local artists.
Yeah, we feature local artists every 60 days at Wells Park, so it changes. It's kind of an art gallery of sorts. And this upcoming art show is going to be by Wes Naiman. So Wes Naiman is big around town and big around the world, really known really well for the Scotch Tape series, the Rubber Band series, and now the new Smoke series of his is coming up.
Okay.
That's on your screen.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
So some of that kind of stuff will hang. And then our show, which opens July 25th, will be like a walk through the brain of Wes Naiman. So there's going to be that kind of stuff, but then we're told new stuff and stuff that people have never seen before. So
okay.
Yeah, a night of that work, and then it'll be up for 60 days.
Why is it so important, for you guys to not only give back, but to feature these local artists? Do you feel it gives them a chance to get their name out there?
Yeah, I think it's an obligation and a responsibility that the owners of Tractor see as being necessary. I think it's kind of a charge, a challenge, and something that we at Tractor as a staff take very seriously. Art in Albuquerque is kind of like one of the things I think that keeps people going. Sometimes this place is beautiful, sometimes it's not so beautiful, so the more art we can involve in everyone's lives on a daily basis, and then you give them a beer, I mean, it's kind of like a win-win. So.
That's true, it is like a win-win, right?
Yes,
okay, so tell me about, you also help nonprofits. You mentioned one day out of the month you do what? Yes,
we do. It's called Beer for a Better Burke. It's a nonprofit giving program designed by Nicole Duke. That's on your screen now too. Designed by Nicole Duke of Tractor. The first Monday of every month, $1 of every beer sold goes to one of our 4 nonprofit organizations.
Okay.
Those organizations are Health Action New Mexico, Animal Humane New Mexico, Blackout Theater, and Harwood Art Center.
Okay, and are they always the same nonprofit groups you guys help?
That's going to change soon. You can apply at www.getplowed.com right now for year 2. The flyer was for year 1, so the 15th of August we're throwing a giant band bash. With those 4 organizations paired with a band, you pay to get through the door, you have a couple of votes, we turn votes into money. Basically you just need to know American Slang, Youngsville, Red Light Cameras, and Mondo Vibrations are all going to play.
Okay.
And you can hang out in our parking lot with a beer, so
well,
500 people can be there.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am.
That's pretty big then.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you mentioned if you're a nonprofit and you need help, they can seek help from you guys as well.
Check out that website, visit us on Facebook, ask any questions you need to ask.
Okay, real fast, your unique spin on, brewing here in New Mexico, why should people go out and taste your beer?
Our beer, why our beer? I think why craft beer? I mean, I'm not just our beer, we play nice. Come out to a brewery, check our brewery out, because I think we care about you being there genuinely as a customer, as a patron. You become kind of part of the Tractor brand and family. We're a lifestyle brand, so we're more than just beer.
Where are you guys located?
1800 4th Street is the Wells Park location. 118 Tulane is the Nob Hill location.
All right. I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Lot of interesting information, some wise words this morning.
It was a lot of information.
Yeah, I know. We'll have all of this on a recap on our website, KRQE.com, if you want more details about everything we spoke about this morning. And we'll be right back. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
You bet.